Back to school means new challenges, new opportunities, new friends. But when your kid comes home with more than new books, you've got a problem. I'm talking about lice. Ew. Nurse practitioner Wendy L. Wright joins us now with tips on how to combat this common childhood nuisance. Wendy, good morning.
Good morning, Courtney. Thank you so much for having me today.
And Wendy, you say it's not a matter of if your kid gets lice, but when.
That is so true. There are 6 to 12 million infestations of head lice every year, and the majority of which are occurring in school-age kids. So all of us as parents, you're right, it's not a matter of if, it really is a matter of when. And I think it's so important that we get accurate information out to your viewers about things that we can do to help these parents.
So what exactly is head lice and how do you get it?
So head lice is a parasite. It's been around for hundreds of years, and we know that you get it by close exposure to a child who's infected. So for instance, the most common way to actually pick up head lice is a child who puts his or her head up against another child who has head lice. I know parents often worry about baseball caps and sharing brushes and sitting on a sofa. That's not how most children get head lice. Most kids get them in that school-age years because they're doing sleepovers. They've got their head on the pillow next to a child who's infested with lice, and that's how it occurs.
Okay, when you say parasite, we all just go, ew, but I mean, is it harmful or is it more of a nuisance? I mean, what exactly is the issue?
So I get that. When I say parasite, I know for many parents they're already starting to scratch their head when they hear this. But I will tell you, they've been around for hundreds of years, and people do not get harmed by head lice. The biggest harm is really the stigma that is often attached. And I know parents, when their kids, because I've been there, I know what it's like when that call comes in. You're embarrassed. You have to go out to the pharmacy. You have to pick it up. You're often in your community. And so the parents are stigmatized, and the kids are often stigmatized as well, because there are many schools that are going to exclude these children from school because they have head lice.
Absolutely. So when our kid does bring it home, how do we treat it?
So when your child brings it home, the first thing I want your viewers to do is I want them to consult their healthcare provider. There are treatments out there that are much easier for parents than maybe necessarily picking up the over-the-counter products. And they certainly can do that, but if they've got a healthcare provider, consult them. Because we have a product, and today I've teamed up with Arbor Pharmaceuticals to talk a little bit about Lice, which is a 10-minute application onto the scalp, and you don't need to comb out nits after. I'm a busy working mom. I know what it's like at 7 o'clock at night when you have to come home and treat your child's head for head lice and then spend the next week or two combing out nits. You know, there are safe options that are available, and if your parents are interested, they can consult Lice.com for full prescribing information. I think that parents just need to know that there are safe options out there, but there are also options that may offer a lot more convenience than some of the older treatments we've had available for years.
You just brought me back to my childhood, Wendy. I had that long, fine hair. My mom had to comb out. It was just horrible with the fine-tooth comb. I remember it was terrible. So it's good to know that there are better products out there that can help us. Wendy, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
You are so very welcome, and thank you so much for having me here this morning.
All right, if you missed anything, you can go to our website, fox4morningblend.com. Now, let's face it, even the thought of a parasite makes you want to just get away. Now, if you like to have a little cocktail when you get away, we'll show you a place that not just going to give you any old bottle of liquor. Oh no, it might as well be liquid gold. That's coming up after the break. Stay with us.